Hi, my name is Jay Turner. I'd like to welcome you to the second episode of RedBird Shop Talk. Last week in episode 1 we discussed the importance of finding the proper golf grip. Today, as you can tell by the ruler in my hand, we are going to discuss club length and hopefully touch on why it's important to you as a golfer. Finding your proper length is crucial to being able to play your best. As the shaft of the club gets longer, club number 1 is higher off the ground, and 2, the length also contributes. As the club gets longer, it spaces a taller person further away from the golf ball, which is important. Conversely, the opposite is true. A shorter player with a shorter length is lower to the ground and close to the golf ball. And that's why we focus on fitting club length first before we fit lie angle. Length is defined as where the shaft goes through the tangent point of the sole to the very top of the grip. And typically it's measured first by soling the golf club flat so the sole is parallel to the ground, and then you run a ruler up the back of the shaft and measure to the very top of the grip. In this case, this golf club's length is 37 1/2 inches. The two things golf shaft length contributes to the overall dimension and performance of the golf club is, one, when it's soled flat, the height of the golf grip off the ground. And obviously if you have a taller player that his arms do not reach as low as a shorter player, you want a club where the grip is higher and he doesn't have to bend an inordinate amount to get to the golf ball. And the second thing that happens is the length also contributes to the spacing away from the ball. And usually you want to see a bigger person a little further away from the golf ball than a shorter person would be. And length contributes directly to both of these components. Both of these irons have exactly the same lie angle, and as you can see, the upper club is higher off the ground and also quite a bit further away from the golf ball. If I get them equal, you can see the difference there. And the difference in length between these two 6 irons is about 3 inches. So the shorter, less tall golf club is also closer to the player. The longer golf club that's higher off the ground is further away from the player. And that is the correct relationship. Having a golf club of the correct length is really important for a couple of reasons. One, it will allow the player to get into a good, stable, fundamentally sound address position with the correct amount of spine tilt to start, and this is very, very important. This way the golf club dimensions are accommodating the player rather than the player trying to accommodate a golf club that doesn't fit. To find your optimum length, please go to our website, www.redbirdsports.com, click on Custom Fitting, and submit the A3X Custom Fitting Evaluation. This is free of charge. We will run your specifications through our computer-aided modeling program and submit an email back to you with correct length for your 6 iron as well as your driver, totally free of charge. Thank you for joining us today. Hopefully our short talk on club length was beneficial to you and helps you become a better player. Next week we'll discuss lie angle and tie it back into what we talked about today with length. And remember, if your golf club is fit, you might just be a RedBird. Until next week, thanks for joining us.